can use weapons?
Hey you guys, this is One Classic Gamer here. Welcome to part 2 of RE3 Remake S Plus Inferno mode. Yeah, we're starting off with Nemesis already on our ass here. That first part is actually pretty easy. You can either dodge by that zombie near the door or shoot him like I did and then run by. Here, when you get to the top of the escalators, I'm going to use my infinite assault rifle to clear these guys out so I don't have to really worry about them that much. Other than these guys, the rest of this area is super easy. It's all just like cinematic, like cutscene like stuff. So just make your way up these stairs when you're ready, and you should be fine as long as you keep running away from Nemesis.
I gotta get out. Quick.
And after all of that, we're going to drop our second save here at this save station because we're about to have our first boss battle in the game. It's actually a really easy boss. It takes a little bit of time to learn, but once you do learn it, it's not that bad. Just, you know, make sure you have all this stuff equipped that I'm using here. As you can see, I still had people watching because this was a pretty hype moment for the stream here. So just climb up the ladder when you're ready to fight him. Okay, and as soon as we have control here, we're going to start lighting him up in the center with the assault rifle, and that'll stun him just for a little bit to give you enough time in order to shoot some flame rounds into him. It took me quite a while to do this next part of the game, save 2 to save 3. It was easily the hardest part in the game, I would argue. I had to really learn how to dodge this, and overall, like, dodging Nemesis is not that hard. It really is just kind of like keeping an eye on him when he's swinging and making sure you're pressing the button at just the right time. So when that canister explodes behind his back, that basically means that he's like halfway dead, essentially. Sorry. I don't know, I just got distracted on my phone here. Just always make sure you're dodging him here. Prioritize using the assault rifle, and yeah, I mean this is really not a hard fight. I don't know how I survived that, by the way. Keep lighting him up. You know, make sure you keep your distance from him. There are some attacks he does that are pretty much like instant kills, like that charge attack. So be aware of that. But he's pretty much dead now. So yeah.
Carlos, it's Jill. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. You alright?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Good. Fuck him. What were you thinking? Turning yourself into bait. You could have been killed.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
I know. And thanks. The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
Alright, and with that, we can finally settle down and catch our breath for a little bit, because this is a kind of a slow part here. I have this, like, this routine where every time I get to the end of, like, this fire truck, like, ladder thing, I always try to take all of the enemies out before I jump down into the area. You know, this is another area where I do feel like I maybe possibly wasted a little bit too much time. You don't even need to kill all of them, I would argue. Like, you could just, like, kill the guys on the left and the guys on the right. We're going to go to the right, down to the police station, because, yeah, we are right next to the Raccoon City police station right now. And I believe there's, like, Magnum ammo down there, and that's why I'm going down there. But, yeah, the game is about to get really, really hard. This part coming up, I would argue, is like the hardest part of the game on Inferno, next to like the final boss, which I totally cheated in the end because I didn't have any patience by the time I got there. But yeah, I mean, if you don't know, you're gonna see pretty soon. We're gonna do the whole like alleyway run where he's gonna be chasing us with the rocket launcher. But the difference between when I played through it on hardcore and when I played through it on Inferno is that on Inferno, Nemesis 1, again, is a lot more aggressive, and 2, they put a lot more enemies in your path. So just be ready for that. Like, this part coming up is easily the hardest part about this save, in my opinion. Not the rooftop fight, not anything after or before it. This part coming up, as you guys are going to see. Yeah, there's high-grade gunpowder here, which I combined with the other gunpowder to create Magnum ammo. I would recommend trying your best to loot that arena on the rooftop before you kill Nemesis so that you can, you know, grab everything and have that high-grade gunpowder. I believe that's where I got it, the first high-grade gunpowder before, and why I was able to combine it that time. I don't know where that guy fucking came from, to be honest with you. He just kind of came out of nowhere. And there's another zombie that's going to drop from the roof here. All you gotta do is shoot the tendril until it's dead. So, yeah, we're going into Kendo's gun shop here, and pretty soon, shit's gonna get crazy again. So, there's another shotgun extension here. I'd recommend grabbing it, or mod, rather. I think this does take up more space, though. Yeah, it does. So, we have another cutscene coming up in a couple of seconds, so I'm going to be quiet as usual and let you guys watch it.
Don't move! Shit, Jill.
Kendo, you're all right.
Yeah, all right's a stretch. Sorry I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just bad timing is all. Well. Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
You better. You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh, no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill.
If you're heading to the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay?
Okay, and with that, we're going to make our way towards the gate here. There's a little bit of a transition because I was so fed up with this to the point to where I just had my music in, was listening to music. I wasn't even listening to the game really anymore. But it do be like that when you're doing these like hard modes. You get so like worked up that you need to like find a way to like unwind while you're playing the game, you know? I was just changing. I remember I was just changing some music there. And thankfully, this was the one where I finally got it. I spent about 2 hours on this part, maybe 3. There were a lot of people watching me doing this live. I have a lot of great fail moments that I'm gonna be showing at the end with this. Hopefully, if I still have the commentary for it. This is again, I can't stress enough. This is where I died, I would say, the most on Inferno. The rest of everything else we do in this video, I wouldn't say is easy, but, it's a lot more manageable than this. So, when you're ready, make sure you have your grenades equipped here. So as soon as the fight starts here, we're going to do the dumb thing and we're going to turn around and throw 2 grenades at him. The reason why I'm doing this is because every time you make it around this corner here, he always ends up finding a way to end up right where you are really, really fast. But if you chuck the grenades, sometimes he takes a little longer to catch up to you. Dodge that first guy. Nemesis is not going to fucking let up here, as you're going to tell. Once you get past him there, and then you get past this second guy, the rest of this is a lot easier. Just sidestep your way past this. This is easily the hardest part, and it is such a short part. There is no reason for it to be as hard as it is, but it just is, so yeah.
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Me too. Lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
Okay, so I have Carcinogen, the YouTuber, to thank here for this strat here. Basically, as soon as this bobblehead giant head starts rolling, run away from it, come down here. What we're going to do is stun Nemesis with that electronic box there. We're going to wait until he drops down. Wait until you hear 2 Nemesis footsteps. Once you hear the 2 footsteps, shoot the box. It'll stun him. As you are running away from him, make sure the camera is pointed towards him so he doesn't jump in front of you or surprise you in some way. And as soon as you get around the corner here, it becomes a lot easier because once you get through the gate, you're pretty much safe. And yeah, we're done. Congrats. You made it past the hardest part in the game.
Jill, this way! You okay? Go! Go!
Come on, forget about him!
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Hey, you'll be safe.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
Good work! Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside, the subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right, you go on ahead. I'm not gonna die on you and leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You'll need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Good luck. Let's go!
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Bard is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
What was that? How is this fucker not dead yet?
Just know they're gone. Come, this way.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Get off my train, shitbird!
Well, it's been a while. Subway's gotta be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date.
Nah, man, she's not like that. Hell, she's not like anybody.
All right, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? It looks like a cemetery to me. Brad, stop! T. Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry. Sorry.
Shit, it's locked!
You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some!
Stupid!
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Alright, and after all of that, we're going to drop our third save here at the beginning of the police station. Make sure you throw everything into the case here and pick up the infinite assault rifle because it's basically going to carry us through all of Carlos's sections as well. And when you're ready, head for this door right here.
What the hell was that thing? Couldn't have been a zombie.
So just keep running through this hallway here. Don't worry about the zombie in the window there. Make sure you shoot this guy to incapacitate him or kill him. This part right here is a little bit tricky, but it's actually not that tricky. The licker is going to jump through the window, run around him, press the punch button to melee that zombie and stun him, and that'll give you just enough time to run in here, and at this point you're basically safe. Make sure you grab that flash grenade, take this guy out, and run for the door as soon as you're ready.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Alright, I can finally relax and talk for a little bit more here. As soon as you open up this door, we're basically going to use the assault rifle to take all these guys out before we proceed into this area. Don't step all the way through the door, just step enough through the door so that you can take these two guys out. If you do it right, this guy on the right that I'm about to aim at won't advance on you because you're technically still in the other area, but as soon as you make your way into the new area, she's going to start making her way towards you. I figured this is the perfect point to mention, or perfect time to mention, rather, that I actually had to re-record all of this last night. I spent about like 3 to 4 hours just, I died at least like 4 or 5 times on this, but I had to re-record this section all the way up until like the end of the hospital section because I had the footage, but the footage that I had at the time was only my live stream footage, and it was like really poor quality, and I did not want to do that to you guys. Also, I was commentating during it, so I figured that would go against my like no commentary video, so I just re-recorded the whole thing. So, I should emphasize that, at the beginning of the next video, you might see that I have slightly less or slightly more items. What I mean by that, I'm only exclusively talking about the herbs there because, excuse me. Jeez, okay, I'm gonna drink some water after that. Proof that I need to stop smoking. But yeah, like it's really only the herbs. You're gonna see that I'm gonna have slightly different herbs when I pick the game up again next time. But yeah, like I literally had to re-record all of this, save 3 to 4, and it kind of drove me a little crazy. I was up all night just driving myself crazy over this. Once Carlos says that, kind of fucked up shooting cops, that basically means that you have taken all of them out in the area. Of course, always make sure they're dead. And yeah, when we make our way up the stairs, there's going to be another like little mini radio conversation that you're going to have with Tyrell, and then the game's going to give us control again after that. So yeah.
Carlos, the STARS office is up ahead.
Copy that.
Okay, so this guy right here is not dead. Make sure that you unload at least one clip into him or one magazine. Same with this person up here, this zombie up here. I believe if you don't take this zombie out later on when you're going back up the stairs, they'll like drop down the stairs or start making their way down the stairs and start giving you trouble, and you really don't want that, so just take them out. Here I'm doing another trick here similar to what I did with the doorway earlier, where I stood in the doorway and took the guys out. As soon as you walk down here a little bit, this liquor is going to spawn, and we're just going to light it up with the fucking machine gun. And every time it gets too close to you, just make your way up the stairs a little bit, and it'll start like basically walking back to where it was, because technically you're in another area. It doesn't take much to take them down, but yeah, that's the first liquor. There's going to be another one here, as you're about to see as soon as we come around the corner. Make sure that you are silent here, obviously, but as soon as you get the door unlocked, you could literally just run inside and be fine. There's another guy here that you're going to want to take care of, and there are two lockers here that we're going to unlock. One of them is going to have like the battery pack for the C4 that we're going to use to progress in a little bit, and the other one, 109, is going to have a grenade in it. You want this grenade. Grab this grenade. Grab the grenade, grab the grenade, grab the grenade, okay? Forget everything else. Just grab the grenade and this battery, and you can pretty much leave the area at that point. Yeah, grab the grenade. Brad is going to come here and start, coming after us, and we're just going to light him up. It doesn't take much to take care of him. The liquor is not going to attack you here, so don't worry. In fact, as soon as you're done lighting Brad up, walk out this door, and the liquor is going to be at the end of the hallway next to the stairs, and we're literally just going to walk right by it. This eliminates having to deal with two liquors at the same time, obviously. It makes it a lot easier, so as soon as you get to the stairs, you can run. And now we can finally progress and make our way towards the STARS office.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gotta head your way.
Copy that.
So as soon as you're in control, chuck a grenade and kill these guys. And then chuck a flash grenade. As soon as this guy comes through the door, melee him to knock him down, run to the right of this liquor, and immediately make your way through the door.
Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send in STARS. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out! Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
You like him already?
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. And we can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call.
I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location.
This'll take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Yeah, what's up? Derailed. Was anyone hurt? Jill? Ah, shit. Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in! T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bart.
Am I the only one who made it? Carlos? Come in. Carlos? Damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
Alright, and now we're back to Jill here, so we're going to pick up these mine rounds because they're really important, obviously. And we're going to go to the item box. We're going to drop all of our basic ass weapons in there because we're about to have another fight with Nemesis. And you want to have as much free space as you can have here. So we're at 109, which is around the same amount of time I was at with my original run. So I did a pretty good job recreating this particular save here and this, and these re-recordings. I had to re-record this all like in sections, but yeah, as soon as you climb up the ladder, you're gonna hear him. And yeah, there's one thing we're going to do here in this area. We're going to shoot this crate and get this herb here. As soon as you're ready, make sure you have the grenade launcher equipped and make your way up these stairs here. And yeah, we're going to have a little cutscene before the boss battle itself starts.
Bitch can't even swim. Carlos, respond.
Yeah, what's up?
We didn't make it. The train derailed.
Derailed? Was anyone hurt?
No, everybody's dead. Mikhail, everybody.
Ah, shit.
Nikolai left us to die.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? It's back!
Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in!
So as soon as the fight starts, we're going to light him up with our explosive rounds. We're going to pretty much shoot him with every single explosive round. I believe if you're a little bit closer to him and you aim for the head, you do slightly more damage with this thing. You really have to mash the button here to reload the weapons too, which is really annoying. I don't know what it is. It's just like not 100% polished. There are parts of this where you really have to mash that button in order to reload sometimes. Make sure you are reloaded and do not reload if he's about to attack you, because while you're reloading, when he's going and he is going in for an attack like that, for instance, which is a one-hit kill, by the way, you're basically completely vulnerable, and leaves him open to like attack you. So always keep your distance from him, but don't keep too much of a distance from him, because like I said, there are 2 separate attacks that he does in this mode. There might actually be 3 in this mode in Inferno difficulty, where it's pretty much like an instant kill. And working your way all the way up until this point is like only to die to this fight, which technically, in my opinion, is like one of the easiest Nemesis fights in the game. Is just kind of frustrating. Going through that police section over and over is just not fun. When he starts shrieking here, he's about to do this move where he runs around in circles, and we're going to get the mine rounds out and shoot that wall right there, get the assault rifle out. And we're immediately just going to light up this, like, little yellow sack thing here. Yeah, I know, pause. Excuse me. That's hanging from his chest. It does help to go for head, aim for the head here. When you go into slow-mo here, it pretty much goes without saying, you do extra damage. So, like I said, this is not a hard fight at all, but he does have a few moves in, like, his moveset that can easily just one-hit kill you. So always be alert, always be on your dodging game here. It is going to take you time to master the dodge in this game. It just is the way it is. But if you want to get through most of this mode, you have to master the dodge. There is no way to get through this without mastering the dodge, okay? Make sure you are staying close to him here, because at this point, he will also do like this charge attack if you're too far away from him. And that attack is basically one of those like one-hit kill attacks that I was talking about before. I got really lucky here, and I was able to get away from this attack in particular with, only getting slightly damaged, which I believe was how it was in my initial run of this. He did hit me like one time, but I pretty much got through the rest of the fight not having to worry about him hitting me. When he starts stomping the ground like that, he's getting really, really close to dying now, so be ready. Yeah, I mean, really, it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't really feel like I need to go too into this, because it's an easy fight. It's like the rooftop fight. It's really, really easy, You are going to die. It just is the way it is. If it's your first time playing this, you are definitely going to die, so just make sure you're keeping an eye on your ammo count, make sure you're dodging him, and make sure you're also reloading at like the right time. If you aim for the head consistently, sometimes he'll kind of stagger back like that, which will give you some time to reload before he comes at you again. Once he starts swiping at you like that, he's pretty close to dying here. Now, we're out of rounds at this point, so we're just going to go pick up some more mine rounds, and we're only going to go through 2 more mine rounds here, and then he's pretty much going to be history at that point, or at least for now. So, yeah, I mean, both Nemesis fights in this video are pretty easy, but, you are going to die in the beginning when you first start practicing it, so just be ready for that. I think this is honestly the easier fight of the 2, because you have a much larger arena to run around on, much more space, much more, to maneuver, like much more maneuverability. There's much more maneuverability in this arena in particular. Jeez, I cannot talk right now. I am really, really trying, you guys, but you can tell it's these super long clips that I struggle to commentate on sometimes. But yeah, he's about to die pretty soon, so just do what I do here, and you should have no problem getting this done. It does help to have the STARS manual again. The STARS manual actually helps making doing the perfect dodge a lot easier, so make sure you have that equipped as well, and he's pretty much dead now, so yeah.
Right, let's do this. Suck it! Carlos, you still there? Come on, you're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
So just like the rooftop fight, we're going to loot this area before we continue. You know, if you haven't played this before, then as soon as you like walk up to Nemesis' body, it triggers a cutscene and you can no longer go into this area. So I'd recommend picking up all the shotgun ammo, all the grenade launcher ammo. Don't worry about the pistol ammo because we don't really need it. We got the infinite assault rifle for that. And the pistol kind of sucks in this game, so yeah, just being honest there. But not the Lightning Hawk, but you know, the regular pistol is just very whatever. So yeah, I'm just looting the area so that I have everything for later on. And pretty soon we're going to go back to Carlos again and go through the hospital section. So I will see you guys then.
Interesting. You've done me a big favor, miss.
Jill! Hey, answer me. God damn it. Tyrell, do you copy?
What's going on?
Jill's been infected. I'm taking her to the hospital. Maybe Dr. Bard can save her.
All right, I'll meet you there.
You hang in there, Super Cop. I got you. Fight it, Jill. I'm gonna get you the vaccine. You're gonna be okay. I promise. Tyrell, where's Bard now?
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay frosty, I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go on ahead. I don't got time for this!
So we're just gonna walk right by this guy. As soon as you get like halfway through the door, you can start running. Don't run like once you get to the door because he's gonna hit you and do damage to you, and that's just not fun at all. So in this room here, we're going to do the same thing we did in the police station. We're going to stop here in the doorway and make sure all of these guys are dead. It's really, really important, honestly, to make sure the zombies are dead, because we're going to be backtracking through this area again in a little bit. And yeah, I mean, the hospital, I would argue the hospital, aside from like one room in particular, is not that bad. We're gonna start dealing with those mutated guys. I forgot what their names are. Once again, just like I forgot what the Hunter Gammas were called in the last video. But yeah, those guys on the right don't bust through the glass right away. They do later on when you're coming back through here. That guy's gonna fall down, give you a bit of a scare. When you come to these doors, light this guy up, because if you don't, then he's going to get up later on. With all the zombies that are like already on the ground, incapacitated, who are still alive, it usually only takes like one single like magazine to like fully like take them out, and then you can just reload and run by them without worrying about them grabbing you, essentially. So we're gonna jump down here, grab this herb and then the key, and we're gonna have 2 of these guys now that are going to attack us. Man, okay, task of this video is to figure out what the name for these guys are. I don't remember what they're called, though, to be honest. Like these like lizard things. I hate these guys so fucking much. I really, really do. They're my least favorite enemy in the game, because they could take away a little bit of your health. You could be still at fine health, and if they get you just the right way, boom, it's like an insta kill. For some dumbass reason, this guy, we're gonna spawn trap him once again with the doorway. I do this tactic a couple of times in this video, as you can tell. I mean, it is, some may argue that it's kind of cheap, but I think it's pretty effective because it helps you take care of this guy without having to worry too much about him killing you, because we're going to have another one to deal with in a sec. Aiming for the head is always, you know, extra helpful because it does more damage, but it's hard to shoot these guys in the head because they move around so goddamn much. So we're going to come here into this room. There are 3 zombies that are going to get up. This guy right here, we're just going to unload on him. There's another zombie right here. This guy's also going to get up, so make sure you take care of him. And then take care of this zombie as well. Once you've lit all these zombies up, the rest of them aren't going to get up and attack you. Use the key to get into this room, and there's a flash grenade in here and the key card. I'd recommend grabbing both, obviously. So grab the flash grenade and then grab the ID card. And yeah, as soon as we make our way out that door, you know, we're going to have to deal with another one of those guys. But you already know that. You've already played the game 2 times at this point if you're on Inferno difficulty. Aim for the head here. That's really all the advice I can give you. You can try to parry him. The best way to parry these guys is just like when you're dodging enemies as Jill, to press the button as soon as they're about to attack you, and Carlos will do like his little like punch attack. Ultimately, I decided to use the table here to kind of try to trick him a little bit, and thankfully I was able to take care of him, only taking 1 hit in the process. But yeah, that's the end of that guy right there. Those guys are called Hunter Bees, by the way. Hunter Bee. I looked it up. Yes, I did my research. You're welcome. It only took me like half of a video to like say, you know what, fuck it, I'll just look this up, since I'm still doing the commentary for this. So before we progress here, we're going to backtrack and drop back down, and yeah, we're going to just stock up on grenades and flash grenades, because there's a room that we can go into now that we have the ID card. It's the operating room. We're going to go in there to basically, like I said, stock up on flash grenades and grenades, because there's that one room. You guys probably know what's coming up. It's that one room that has the 2 Hunter Bees in it. And that room in particular is so annoying and unpredictable. So shoot this zombie. I don't know why this zombie didn't die when I lit it up originally. Like I said in the last part, that happens sometimes. You'll light a zombie up, and then you'll come back into the area, and the zombie will be alive somehow, you know, but whatever. Grab those grenades, green herbs, combine the herbs, and yeah, it's time to do the really, really annoying part of this whole hospital section. But in my opinion, if you can make it through this last part, then you can easily make it to the next save without any issues. Believe it or not, you know, we've, at this point, if you put the last video and this video together, we've been going for like an hour 55 here, and we're already almost done with the game. Yeah, like, this is a really, really short game. I know it's one of the things that people have criticized this game for a lot is the fact that it's so short, but I don't know. I think this RE game in particular is like the perfect S-rank game. Like, you can get it done in that like sweet amount of time, to the point to where, you know, you get through the game pretty quick when you're doing it this way. So flash grenade that liquor there. There's going to be a pale head at the end of this hallway that isn't here on hardcore, but will be here on Nightmare and Inferno. But you can take out the pale head with your assault rifle like no problem, just by lighting it up, essentially. So yeah, we got another like 4 minutes or so that I have to talk for, and then the video is going to be wrapping up pretty soon. So this is easily the most annoying room in the game. Chuck a flash grenade in there, and then chuck a regular grenade in there. If you're good enough, you can equip your fucking assault rifle and, you know, light them up a bit. One of them is going to die after getting shot a certain amount of times because the grenade does like a shit ton of damage to it. And that's the one guy that hangs out by the door. The guy that hangs out by the door will follow you in here, which is why, you know, you're going to see me periodically run into this other room here to like despawn him. And you're gonna get hit. Like, the best way to do this, in my opinion, is just to clear these guys out. The other Hunter B in the room won't follow you past the doorway, because he basically hangs out at like the end of like the room where the tape is for like the whole tape recorder thing. So just prioritize taking this guy out. He's almost dead. He's actually about to die right now, I think. Yep. And, yeah, like I said, this guy hangs out here at the end of the room, and he never follows you into the other room because, you know, he does have, like, I think, like, a barrier that he's, like, not allowed to go, like, past at a certain point. And, you know, both of them are going to take a considerable amount of damage from that grenade throw earlier on. He's kind of clipping through the doorway here, which means that, you know, you can kill them with the assault rifle, but it still takes a certain amount of shots to kill them. So, there we go. Now he's finally dead. Easily one of the most annoying rooms in the game. I believe in my initial run of this, I had used more healing items. I had pretty much used all of my healing items. So, yeah, when the next recording starts, you're going to see that I have slightly more healing items, or slightly less, because I went through them a lot more here in my actual run of this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna make our way back, jump down here one more time. As soon as we go into the room, the next room, the zombies that are leaning up against the glass are gonna bust through the glass. So we're gonna do our old doorway technique to trap them. And yeah, but we have to advance a little bit to trigger them to come out of the glass. So if you're quick enough, you can take them all out before needing to go through the door. I kind of got stuck here and wasted a little bit of time because I backed up too much and the door shut. And at that point, they were leaning on the door. So when they're like trying to get through the door, when they're pounding on the door, it's never smart to go through the door or stand by the door, because they're literally about to come through the door. So just light them up. And yeah, I think there's like 4 guys in this area. Another thing to take note of, if the door shuts, like if the bodies fall down in the doorway and the doorway is still, like, the door is still open, even if you're like nowhere near the door, because the door shuts after you back away from it, you know, a certain amount, the zombies are not dead. So yeah, that's the end of that area, and it's back onto some story stuff again.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree.
Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit, and the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus, and they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches in the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. Now, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
I got Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck! Is it here? All right, Jill. Hang tight. T, I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
So they're going to throw one more Hunter B at us as soon as we run out this room here. But if you run back into the room, he's going to make his way through this doorway. And if you don't get him before he runs away, he's going to be like patrolling that whole hallway area, which is going to make dealing with him, you know, a lot more difficult, in my opinion. We're just doing the old doorway technique again to take care of this guy. And this is pretty much the last enemy that we have to deal with in this video. So I'm ending things off right before we get to Jill, right before the holdout section, and yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found some of these tips and strats helpful if you're doing this yourself. If not, let me know what you thought. In order to get by this liquor, what we're going to do is as soon as we get into the room, we're going to walk. As soon as we get up to the liquor, we're going to shoot it once, and then as soon as we shoot it, we're going to run right by it, and that'll give us just enough time to get to the doorway without the liquor killing us, basically, or doing any damage to us. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.